Butterfly in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Just take a look, it's in a book, a reading. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Your timing is so perfect. I've just discovered my new favorite book, and I'd love to share it with you. It's called Woven, Nurturing a Faith Your Child, your kid won't need to heal from. And it's by Meredith Miller. It's a fabulous book about sharing the life of faith with our kids, not just on Sundays. Yes, on Sundays, but not just on Sundays, but like when you get home and you're in the kitchen or at the dining room table or you're in bedrooms. And how do you do those things when there's dishes to do and who's making dinner anyway? And we got carpool and schedule and don't forget that thing at 7. How does it happen? And what happens when you realize as you talk to your kids about faith that you still have questions from your own childhood that have never been resolved or touched on, that you feel like you maybe don't have answers for things that would make a difference for your child? And, since we're on it anyway, maybe for you too. We'd like to read this book together with you, to give you an invitation to join us to read this book. So we've set aside 3 Mondays, the first Monday of March, the first Monday of April, the first Monday of May from 7 to 8 in the parish hall. And we would love to have you join us. One of the things that came up as we began talking about sharing the life of faith with our kids, giving them the chance to develop the vocabulary, to make the faith their own, for God to speak to their hearts in the same way that God has spoken or might still speak to our hearts, is that parenting is lonely business. Wonderful business, don't get me wrong. Wonderful, wonderful business, but also sometimes lonely. But you and I, we are not alone. We are not alone. We have been given the Holy Spirit and we've been given the gift of one another. If that sounds like your ball of wax, first Mondays of March, April, May, 7 to 8, we would love to have you join us. But you don't have to take my word for it.
Father Jonathan first introduced this book at a board meeting, and I knew from his description I had to read it. I had it ordered before I left the meeting. If you have everything figured out faith-wise, this is an incredible book for you. If you're more like my husband and myself and you want guidance and a helping hand in raising your family in a faith-based community, this is a must-read. We would love for you to join us in reading this book and possibly getting together and talking about it in person. It truly takes a community to raise our little ones and to give them all the love and nurture and guidance that we can. It's an incredible book. Hope to see you there.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high.